Hi, good morning. How are you all? Ramanuja has been on an expedition last night, somewhere I think in Hampshire, in a place called Bromley. So basically, these kids were made to walk all night on their own across a forest area. And he's coming back. I've come to pick him up. Let's find out from him how things went. Ramanuja, how are you doing?
Doing
How are you
alright.
doing? Yeah. So tell me all about what you've done last night.
It's a very open question. You asked me specifics.
Yeah, but what did you actually do?
Okay,
yesterday?
well, we didn't know actually what we were going to do until the day before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you told to do?
We were told to do effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it would be a race between 12, I think, actually, yeah, 13 teams.
Yeah.
And we would all be competing to be the first to get in a circular little circular track.
Yeah.
The circular track around the they say circular, it's very twisty to add more distance.
Yeah.
Circular track from base camp to base camp.
Yeah. So how was your actual experience and how long did you walk? And where did you actually walk?
Well,
Was it a forest or something?
okay, well, it wasn't really okay. It's an army reserve center.
Yeah.
So it's a mixture of forest, fields, and paths and roads to give a mixture of environments. There's also abandoned buildings
Yeah.
every so often, even in the most randomest places,
Yeah.
and they looked so how do you say it? Scary, haunted. Yeah, haunted.
Okay. That's fine. But what did you guys actually do? Did you just walk across all that area at night time in different groups? How many people were in your group?
3.
How many miles do you think you would have walked all night long?
I know miles, but I know kilometers, and it must
How
have
many
been
kilometers?
Okay, so the whole distance was 18k, but we skipped quite a lot in the second half because we were one of the last groups to go,
Yeah.
and it was getting really bright. I mean, you
Yeah.
had to stay in the night.
Yeah.
When the sun rises, that's officially time
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So we for the second half, like the going back to base camp rather than going away, we took a shortcut route. So in total, I'd say probably maybe 17 kilometers, because in the first half we got lots of
So the task was essentially for you to
Lost.
walk all night in your little group of 4 on your own. Essentially, is that what it is?
It was 3.
So group of 3
Yeah.
to walk on your own across this foresty area and then come back before the sun rises.
Yeah, and you're also racing it against the other teams. You need to go to each checkpoint, get your things, your piece of paper stamped.
Yeah.
All under the cover of night, which is a real problem because you can't see shit.
Okay, did you have torch?
Of course I have a torch. That's an obvious thing if you're going to do something in the night.
Yeah. Okay. But did you find it scary?
Well, the later the night went on, like going into the AMs, I mean 4 AM was it was the cut-off time when the sunrise would happen because it's summer in the UK.
Yeah.
As it reached into the AMs, start getting a little bit delusional, see?
Okay.
Start seeing stuff like maybe like animals that are mysteriously appearing and disappearing when they never existed in the first place.
Oh my God!
And
Really?
noises.
It's just one night lack of sleep. Did you feel delusional just with one night?
No, it's just getting later and later, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't usually stay up until 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the
But
morning.
overall, would you say it's a good experience staying awake all night and walking about 17-18 kilometers and doing this expedition? Was it a good experience, would you say?
Sure, I recommend it.
Would you do it again next week?
Next week? Why would you do it next week?
No, I'm just asking. It's a question to find out how much you enjoyed the last one. Not literally. I'm not expecting you to answer the question literally.
I'd give it a solid maybe.
Okay. Okay. So it looks like you've thoroughly enjoyed it then.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
say that, but it's all right.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm glad you've done it, because it's important to do all of these expeditions and stuff. If you don't do now, when will you ever do it? So that's great. Go. Enjoy.